Before the video starts, I want to quickly say that a small percent of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you want to see more and stay notified, then subscribe and hit the bell icon. It's completely free, it doesn't take long, I have tons of content to offer, and you can always unsubscribe if you're not interested. But with that being said, enjoy the video, and hail the Hypenese. Greetings Hypenese, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome to a follow-up of the garage sale video. Now, for context, you may want to check out the last or the last video that I posted where it was quoted, so I went to a garage sale with ... you know, that video. And that was basically a video where I went to the garage sale and I got a bunch of stuff there because it was a garage sale weekend. This video is being recorded immediately the day after because there was a garage sale that I found that did have some stuff that I mentioned in the last thing, like the last video I did of this, and I just didn't get him. Now, I found them. In fact, I wonder if I do have the clip of me saying what I didn't get. But I did get those and more. So basically, this video is going to be just a recap of the things that I missed, but then I bought because luckily they were open. They were the only ones open at like 9 o'clock on Sunday. Or at least past 9 o'clock, somehow. They were the only ones I saw who were open. Only ones, which that could not have been more lucky. But let's just talk about it, because I got the items and more. So first, let's talk about this thing. Apparently this is the thing that I was talking about in the video. Apparently this is a modem. I didn't even know what it was, but you can definitely tell that it's a modem, because, you know, it has at the front, first of all, it's Motorola, which is pretty interesting, because that's the same brand as my phone. And Motorola is a good brand, apparently, from what I heard. And it has labels of power, receive, send, online, PC activity, and standby. Which, honestly, we obviously do already have a, modem. But, hey, it never hurts to have a spare. Does not hurt at all. So, it was relatively cheap, too. I'm not sure if there's a price tag on this. No, I don't see a price tag, but apparently this was $3. $3 for this. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't come with any cords. As you can see, like, it has all the inputs, outlets all over here, and it didn't come with any cord. So I just have this. So I'm not sure if I can find a Motorola specific modem cord, even though I definitely don't need it. I don't need to use it yet. It's just a modem, and we already have a modem at home, but it's nice to have the convenience. Now, let's get on to the other thing that I mentioned. This bad boy is the monitor. The Acer monitor, and you can tell this is the thing that was only $10. As you can see, it's really hard to see, kinda, but that says $, then 10. This was $10 for this whole thing, and yes, it does come with a cord. Apparently, its brand is Acer, and honestly, I really like the shape of this. If you can see, the power button is right where my thumb is. It's like right here. I know you see just like a big glare that looks like, this legitimately looks like the sun. This straight up just looks like the sun. But I really like the brand of this. It's relatively clean. Maybe a little bit of a shine it needs. But G185H, that's apparently what it says in the corner. Not sure if you need to see it, but yeah, that's what it says. Acer on the back. It comes with the blue cord and it comes with the outlet cord. As you can see, you have this. And you also have this. And the stand actually doesn't look too bad. It's like a nice... This straight up looks like an animal. This looks like a spaceship of some sort. And I don't know why, but I just love it. The stand like this really... I don't know why. It looks so sharp, and it kind of, brings life to it, other than just being a standard monitor. And this, actually, it's pretty wide, too. I think it's, like, as wide as my main PC monitor. And if not, just a little bit wider, or just a little bit shorter. But you gotta consider the fact that just getting this for $10, and yes, they said it still works, but you have to consider getting this for only $10 is honestly a big steal, which is why I love garage sales, because you can find things for relatively cheap that work. Like the fast cooker that I showed you in the last garage sale video. That 100% works, and I've been making grilled cheese sandwiches with that. Mwah, they taste so good. And also the blender. Bubs! I've tested the blender out, and they work. It works 100% fine. What am I going to blend? I'm not sure, but for now, I'm keeping the monitor nice and steady right here. Make sure it's nice. It won't fall back. Hopefully, it should be nice and steady right about here, as long as no accidents happen. Dun 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 dun. Big karma energy is going to be said right when I say that. And let me also put this back. It's like a little PC setup over here. You got the modem, you got the monitor, like I'm gonna set up a second PC over here. Why would I press that button? It doesn't do anything. So you think that'd be the end of the video? No. We're not done just yet. There's still 2 things that I thought, technically 3 things, but 2 things that I bought that I saw were really cool. First, let's go on. One is real, like, it's big. It's big, and I'm excited to if I ever use it. But first, let's go on to the 2 small things first. Some special cups. Yeah, that's it. They were 50 cents each, and for some reason, I just like the design of it. My eye caught first on this one, only just because I love its like blue swervy design, especially on the outside and inside. And I thought it'd be nice for, like, I don't know, drink out of. Most likely you could put a candle in here, which I think that's the main purpose. But since they said it was 50 cents each, and of course if I bought another one, it'd only just be $1, I decided to I just went with this one because, yeah, I know it looks just basic because all it is just a blue swirl, but come on. That, you cannot deny. This does not look cool. Look at that. I don't know why. I just absolutely love it, and especially one of the glasses where you can just hold like this. I didn't wash that out. I probably just drank some really old dust. Yeah. But I honestly think those look cool. Imagine on nights I could be a little bit, frisky. I could be a party animal, or I could be a little bit fancy and, snazzy. Or I could just drink both. Or just drink candle wax straight up. Why not? But all jokes aside, pretty cool glasses. But there's one more item that I think deserves, like, either a drum roll or, like, a Legend of Zelda, like, about to open a treasure chest thing. Which, bear in mind, this was only 30 bucks. Not only was it 30 bucks, it was, 15 years old, but they drooped it down from $30 to $20. So keep that in mind as I pull this big boy out. This is a music mixer. Now, it's hard to tell, but that price tag at the corner says it has a $sign, then 30. And it is hard for me to show this whole thing on the camera because look how big this thing is. For 30 bucks, which they sold it to me for $20? That's insane. Look how complex this is. You got all like the twirly things here. You got the switches. You got the like levers down here. More switches, the big old box plug right here. That was a little bit complex for me to pull out just because, it was big. And if you turn it around, which I'm going to do absolutely carefully. This is from a brand called Alesis, Alesis. You have all these plugs back here, all this stuff. Just so much stuff. I think these are all screws, just outlets that you can plug stuff into. And, jeez, this thing is enormous. You wanna know how enormous this is? Check this out. Y'all can only probably see the top of my head or something. That thing is huge. It literally covers up the whole kit. Maybe if I held it up in the background just for more observation. That just hit the monitor. You see this? It's enormous. I have to put it down because it's so heavy. Like, seriously. If that's not a steal, I don't know what is. Now, I will need to preface. The guy did say that it was 15 years old, and the only reason why he checked to see if it worked, he just plugged it in, and it said it turned on, like it lit up. So he knows that it worked. He did tell me, though, the only thing that's wrong with it is that one of the levers at the bottom, which is like the bottom section lever things, I'm not sure, just the things that you can scroll up and down, they don't work, but every other lever does. So that's the only issue with it. But for something this old, big, and cheap, at a garage sale, if something like this does not like inspire you to want to go to like garage sales and find great stuff for absolutely cheap, I recommend that you do. I don't even think I bought all this stuff from the last video and this video, and I only scraped, I think, just a bit over 50 bucks. Like, I'm not even joking about that. Just a bit over 50 bucks for all of this cool stuff. So, this is just basically a message for me saying, even if it's like some article of clothing or something really technologically advanced, if you see it at a garage sale, I would absolutely recommend, like, buying it for cheap. Because even if you don't want it, who knows, maybe you could sell it for more and make a profit. But just the fact that, you know, you have just people just give this stuff away because they have no use for it anymore. So people who still see interest in that stuff can buy it is absolutely flipping amazing. So, PSA, you ever see a garage sale? Go hunt, go search, go and search, go find some stuff that you might see interested in, and go ahead and buy it. Don't even think twice about it, because I thought twice about a couple stuff, and that was the monitor and the modem. I got it. I just was like, oh, I coulda, but and then the next day I was like, okay, I gotta get the stuff. So luckily they were open and I got it. So that's really happy. What am I gonna do with it? I'm not sure. Maybe a time in the future will come where these will prove a really good use. Like, even my mother said, you know, if I ever move into a house of my own, this is some good stuff to have. Like, you know, modder for, like, if I ever need, like, a spare if the one breaks. The modem, the blender, the fast cooker, and all this stuff. Even these spare glasses is better to have than have nothing. So, yeah. Basically, it's just help you in the future and satisfy, I don't know, nostalgia purposes if you want something that looks cool. But basically, it just goes to show. If something doesn't want it, and you want it, but they'll sell it for relatively real cheap, I do recommend that you buy it. So, I'll leave this video off here. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on the video and also share it with your friends for more collection content? I guess that's what I'll call it. More collection content, then why not share this video with your friends? And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you're looking forward to, please be sure to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. But above else, I will see you, Entities and Guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!